Hi, today we are going to cook what we call in the Philippines pansit or pansit noodles, and this is an Asian dish, like it's stir-fried noodles, but we're not going to use oil, and we're going to use low-fat ingredients. Have 1 onion sliced, carrots. They're usually cut into strips, but you can slice it any way you want. It's entirely up to you. So with the green beans, it's entirely up to you, however way you want it sliced. I used about 2 large pieces of carrots and about 200 grams of green beans. You can also add mangitaut, bok choy or pak choy. I've added baby corn and Chinese leaf. For the greens, as I've said, you can use lettuce or bok choy or pak choy, but today I'm using Chinese leaf. Then I'm gonna use soy sauce, about 4 tablespoons, and the fish sauce or patis, about 3 tablespoons. And today, instead of pork, what we usually use, or chicken, I'm gonna use lean boiled shredded turkey breast. This is 400 grams, and the pack says it only contains 1.9 grams of fat per 100 grams. So that is low fat ingredients we're going to use today. As I've mentioned in my other videos, the low fat varieties would be chicken breasts, and I've already steamed, boiled them, and shredded. The noodles I'm going to use today are these. So I'm going to use these cornstarch sticks, or what we call bihon. You can use any brand you wish. And I'm going to mix it with these Miki or udon noodles, Japanese style noodles, which are thicker. You can use any noodle you want. You can use chow mein or canton or egg noodles or other noodle variety. You can use a mixture like what I'm going to do today. So it's entirely up to you. Just check the pack for their fat content. So this bihon noodles, as you can see, is gluten-free, non-GMO, and the label says only contains 1 gram of fat. Next, the udon noodles that I have here only contains 0.4 grams of fat. So we are trying our best to use low fat and no oil in this cooking. So to start off, have your wok in medium heat. So in a hot wok, add about 50 to 100 ml of water. This is what we're going to use to saute the onions instead of oil. So we add the onions. Sort of stir fry for about a few minutes. Instead of using oil, we use water. Keep it on medium-low heat. When it's ready and transparent, as what you would expect with stir frying with oil, you can now add the vegetables. First, I'll add the carrots. As I said earlier, we usually slice these in strips, so it's up to you if you prefer it this way. And then also next add the baby corn. So we just stir fry it as we usually do, but not with oil this time. And stir fry for about 2-3 minutes. After a few minutes, you can add the green beans. As I said earlier, you can slice it any way you want, diagonal, or just quick easy strips like this, because we aim to cook healthy meals for the family. Quick and easy ones as well. So the shapes and slices of the vegetables are not very essential, but it's up to you as you will serve it to your family. The aim is to have low fat ingredients, cooking with no oil. Right, you can add a little bit more water, 50 to 100 ml, just so it wouldn't burn, as we're not using oil, until it's ready. It will take about 5 minutes to simmer. At this point, I will have to season now with salt and pepper. This time I'm gonna use white pepper, ground white pepper. So the seasoning is up to you. Season to your liking. Use simply salt and pepper. And to completely boil the vegetables, I'll be adding about 2.5 cups of water. Stir continuously for about 2 minutes until mixed, and then simmer for another 5 minutes. Now that we've brought it to a boil, I'm gonna add the soy sauce and the fish sauce. Again, as I've said earlier, you can season to your liking. You can add some more soy sauce or fish sauce if you want. Then I'm gonna add the shredded turkey breast that I've done earlier, that I've boiled earlier. This is actually cooked, and that's why I'm adding it last. So we're gonna stir that, mix it, and simmer for about 2 minutes in medium heat. Then the last vegetable I'm gonna add will be the Chinese leaf, the sliced Chinese leaf. You can add any other greens that you want. Just adding the vegetables in order of how you want them. If you want them a bit chunky or a bit hard, you can add them last. Just add the ones that you want to soften first, like the carrots and the baby corn and the green beans. So I've let it simmer and reached a boil. That was about 5 to 7 minutes. And we can now add the noodles. So you can break them before adding. Put them in there bit by bit. Then it's gonna, when we mix it, it's gonna cook thoroughly into the liquid or the soup that we've had at the moment. So yeah, we are just gonna stir that until loose and cook. That will be about 3 to 4 minutes according to the packet. Yeah, as you mix it, you will notice that the noodles will soften and loosen. So I'm adding these noodles before the udon because this is a bit harder, a bit tougher compared to the udon noodles. So I'll add that later. So just continue stirring until loose. Continue stirring, and at this point, put the heat in low, medium, or low, so that the liquid won't evaporate as fast and that the noodles will absorb it. Now that the noodles has been loosened and it has absorbed now the liquid that we made out of it, which is composed of the fish sauce, soy sauce, and the water, we can now add the udon noodles. Then continue stirring again in low heat. So now that's completely mixed. So that's our pansit or stir-fried noodles with low fat ingredients and cooked with no oil at all. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel for other more recipes for minimum fat diet, especially for those like me who are pre or post-op. I hope you and the whole family would enjoy it.